action out of the AAA International League in this one. It's the Indianapolis Indians taking on the Norfolk Tides. We'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, number 97. And he seems to elevate his game when things get tough. Not known for tremendous strikeout ability, so he's going to have to force weak contact with good command and movement. The defenders behind him are going to have to be ready to go because the hitters will probably be putting balls into play frequently. Here's the left fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae. And we're underway. That one fouled off. This one in the air to right. The right fielder settles under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Not accepted. The second baseman, Nick.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 2 hits in 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. Swing lifted to left field. Burdick under it. Drops into the glove.
Batting third. The shortstop.
Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mitch Jebb. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Pitcher blew that by him at the plate, and I'm sure he's smiling after that. If the hitter's laying low, though, it could get interesting later in the AB. Just a weak fly ball this time. Snags it on the run. Half inning done. We've got no score yet. We're back here at the ballpark. And on the hill today, Derek Traxler. Opposing batters have struggled against him this year, batting under 200. Think about this. From the start of the wild card era in 1995 through 2023, 50 Major League starting pitchers held opposing hitters to a batting average under 200. Only 5 of those seasons came with an ERA over 3. So it goes to show how effective it makes him to keep that batting average against down. Enrique Bradfield Jr. stands in now and watches strike 1. Swings through that one. Foul ball, still 0-2. Got him looking for the strikeout. Now the left fielder, Peyton Burdick. In there, and it's 0-1. Traxler, with that really good 2-seamer, gets the sink, a lot of ground balls. 1 out and the base is empty. Out to short, Jed. Home first moving quickly tonight, 2 away.
Batting third, the shortstop, Jackson.
And the batter will be the shortstop. Struggling in the clutch lately, hitting beneath the Mendoza line with teammates in scoring position this month. He swings and fouls one off. Good eye on that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's in there. And that's strike 2. Bounce to third. Into the outfield, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, Norfolk.
Now at the dish, the second baseman, number 85.
Ball
That
1.
just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Skies it out towards left center. And that's that. They strand 1, scoreless after 1. Top of the second at the plate, the right fielder.
The right fielder, James Lowen.
Bunting for a hit. Bare hands it. Tough play. And very nicely done for the out. I'm not sure, but maybe this defense has a player with ESP. Seemed like they were expecting that bunt attempt on the first pitch of the inning. Nice job to get the out. Anthony Bemboom now at the plate. Struggling to make contact lately, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games. Bemboom, 35 years old, a former first-rounder, back in 2016. One-oh pitch. Foul ball there. Here's the 1-1. Late on that fastball. He reached back and blew the high heat by him. Batter didn't have much of a chance to catch up to that. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. Second inning, no score thus far. This one popped up. The catcher gets under it. Squeezes it. Batter probably wants a mulligan after that swing. That one was right down the pipe. The kind of pitch hitters dream about. Base is empty with 2 out. Here's the third baseman, Tsung-Che Cheng. Not getting the desired results at the plate recently. No hits over the last 5 games. 1-0.
That's inside.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-2. Hit the batter. Well, it was a 2-strike count, but a hit by pitch puts the runner aboard. Runner at first, the center fielder, the next to hit. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games. Over to first, and safe. Fly ball out to center. Bradfield under it. Makes the catch. Inning over. They leave 1 runner on base. Midway in the second, no score yet. bottom of the inning, and here at the plate, the right fielder.
The right fielder.
High fly ball to right field. The right fielder under it, puts it away for the out.
Batting sixth, the third baseman.
And the next batter, the third baseman, number 20. That one finds the zone. And there's a ball. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Liner to second and picked on the hop. Tosses to first. That's out number 2.
Batting seventh, the first baseman, Tyler.
Next to hit, Tyler Nevin. In there for strike 1. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2, here's the pitch. They try to get a chase on a slider down and away.
2 strikes to count.
2 down and nobody aboard. Bottom half of the second inning. And another ball.
2 strikes.
It goes down looking. They go down in order. We'll move on to the third with no score. We're back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
That one finds the corner. That's strike 1. Perfectly executed backdoor slider, and that's such a tough pitch to hit. It takes a very patient approach from the hitter to stay back long enough to put good wood on it. That one hammered but pulled foul. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
Ball inside.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. On a line to center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher,
Derek Traxler digs in now. That one's in there, 0-1. Top of the third, no score. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. With 2 straight strikes on the inner half of the plate, that leaves the batter vulnerable away. Maybe something off speed. Swing and a miss. Got the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
now batting, left fielder.
Next up, Ji-Hwan Bae. And he has struggled this year. Up and in. And swing and a miss.
1-1.
1-1. Here's the pitch. And another
Outside, that's the
ball. 2 down and nobody aboard. We're here in the top half of the third. Comes up empty. Strike 2.
2-2 count.
That one missed.
Ball.
It's a comebacker to the mound. There with plenty of time. Inning over. No runs, no hits, no errors. We move on to the bottom of the third. No score. As we go to the last of the third, stepping in, the catcher.
The catcher. Here.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count. One ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off at the plate. They'll do it again. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Great job to see changeup out of the hand and lay off him. And a pop-up in foul territory on the right side. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Chase McDermott.
Now to the plate, the pitcher. So easy to look at the big contributors in this lineup, but this has been a strong producer all season long. Downstairs. On the ground, right side. And quickly 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Enrique Bradfield Jr.
So digging in, Enrique Bradfield Jr. Went down on strikes the first time through. And that drops in for a strike. Out on the mound, he's been throwing lots of strikes, so the hitter might decide to be aggressive over the middle. Sure, he's got good stuff, but you can't hit it if you don't swing, and he's not missing the zone. 2 outs, bases empty. Line drive. Fair ball. Around first and heading for second. That's a double. That knock runs his hitting streak to an even dozen, and he's really starting to open some eyes with this run he's on. Certainly swinging a very hot bat these days. So a runner aboard. Digging in, Peyton Burdick. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch misses,
outside.
ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Nice eye right there. That one laced to center and a base hit around third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0. Tallies a run and earns the RBI. Right there we saw a fastball that was piped, and he was licking his chops as that thing was coming in. Great cut. Two away and a runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That's in there for strike one.
0-1.
Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. That one misses, and that is ball one. In the air to left center. Makes a nice running catch. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. And he's got really good wheels, one of those skills you really can't teach. That one in the air to center field. Bradfield moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
The batter, number 7.
Now it's the shortstop, Mitch Jebb. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off. He was late. Next pitch is downstairs. Late swing, fouled to the left. Two and two, and the pitch. And a curve misses outside. Struck him out looking.
The batter.
And next, the cleanup hitter, 0 for 1. And that's a little bit hot. Slider misses away. That's not going to entice a disciplined hitter to swing. Got to bring that slider closer to the plate. 2 outs and nobody aboard. Here's a fly to center. Pulls up, and that's in there for a knock.
Now batting, the catcher.
Here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboom. First time up was a pop-out.
1-0.
In the dirt, and no advance on the bases, ball 1. One and 0, and the pitch. Just missed.
2 balls, no strike.
The Tides leading by 1, top half of the fourth. And that will fall. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
The third baseman,
Now the third baseman, Tsung-Che Cheng. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. And that one fouled off. The 0-1 offering. That one fouled off. And here's the 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Third out. That'll end the frame. Very fired up after that and completely understandable. Great job to make some key pitches and get out of a tough inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's going to be the second baseman. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Grounds this one to short. Leadoff batter retired in the fourth.
The right fielder, number 6, John.
Now at the plate, the right fielder, number 6. Sharp grounder into the outfield for a hit. So one on now with one away. That was over in a hurry. Efficient way to get a hit. That one might as well have been placed on a tee right down the middle. A hitter's dream and a pitcher's nightmare. Runner at first with one gone. The third baseman will hit next. That's through there for a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. Safe at second. Not even close. Not a ton of offense in this one. Ball doesn't seem to be carrying, so they might as well try and generate some offense with the stolen base. I like that call. One out with a runner at second. That misses the zone. And it's 2-1. It clips the corner. On the ground, right side, Gonzalez sends it to first. And there's 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Tyler.
And now the first baseman, Tyler Nevin. Caught looking the first time up. That one hit to right. And that'll do it. One left on base, but they still lead it 1-0. The center fielder getting ready to hit.
The center fielder, number 10, Lonnie White.
Popped up. Puts it away. And there's 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
And now, Dominic Smith. And that drops in for a strike. It's been a good outing so far on the hill, but he's not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes. If he doesn't get a little more efficient, things could go south. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That misses the zone. 1-2 the count. That's a clear overthrow by the pitcher. He's not trying to be that far outside the zone on 0-2. Here's the 1-2 offering. Swings through it for the K. Gathers and throws to first. First two batters retired in the top of the fifth. Now, Derek Traxler. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. Strike on the outside. Grounder to third. Play made. That ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down here. They're trailing here, 1-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, number 29. Gets under it, pops it up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the pitcher.
The pitcher, the next to hit. 0 for 1, grounded out to first the last time. That misses the zone. 1-0. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. That one pushed to the left and foul. Just misses. And that's ball 2. Nice take. Swings and misses, struck him out. Batting order turns over. Enrique Bradfield Jr. digs in now. 1 for 2. He swings and fouls one off. Bradfield measures 6'1", 23 years old, and he's been on quite a tear at the plate, hitting better than .450 over his last 10 games. Fastball for a strike. Rapid fire work on the mound. He's keeping these batters on their toes. That one is foul. We'll see another. Close one, but doesn't get the call. Clearly upset with the plate umpire after that one was ruled a ball. Might want to take off 20 to 25%. 1-2 pitch. Bounces it to the left side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. Nothing doing here in this half of the inning. 5 innings down. The Tides have the lead, 1-0. We're back here at the ballpark. On to the next inning, and now, Ji-hwan Bae. Wouldn't chase that time. I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Next one's fouled back. The 1-1 offering. Right through there for a strike. power approach on the mound here. Nothing but fastballs in this AB. Hack and a miss. That's a strikeout.
The batter.
Nick Gonzalez will hit next.
Gonzalez.
Oh, doesn't get the call. The Tides up by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Pitch misses there. 2-0. Foul ball there. And now we're all filled up at 3-2. He'll probably get a decent pitch to hit in this spot. They know the 3-hole hitter is on deck. And that's ball 4. Good, patient at bat right there. Maybe that'll help get things going.
The batter. Number 7.
1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mitch Jebb. Checks on the runner. Gonzalez dives back in safely. And the curve drops in there for a strike. Great job so far on the mound, and I think curveballs like that one are a big part of the reason why. Grounder might be 2, and handles that one. Flips to second. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. The second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop who completes the play, and they get out of the jam and end the inning. We're in the bottom of the 6th. Here's the left fielder, Peyton Burdick.
The left fielder. Burdick.
First offering just misses. There's a strike at the knees. Swing and a miss, chases that one, darting out of the zone. Nice job to work both sides of the plate. He's got this hitter inside conscious now. Try to get him chasing on the changeup. Puts this one in the air, down the line, on the move. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. And that's off the inside edge. What a take with 2 strikes. Gets him swinging.
Now batting. The shortstop. Jackson Holiday.
Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. This one the other way. And that's a fair ball. He makes the turn and digs for second base. And that's a double. And that makes it another multi-hit game for him. He's had some really good ABs lately. That one was served in a punch bowl right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. Man at second, 1 away. The second baseman getting ready to hit. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. That's a slider for a strike. The slider has been great for him tonight, and he's got these hitters all twisted up with it. Runner at second here and one away. And the slider just misses. That was well spotted, but he couldn't get the call from the plate umpire. But he's handling it well, and he might get that call later. The next offering misses. Ball 2. Wow, he's showing outstanding discipline with 2 strikes. Next pitch is outside. One out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Got him looking, and he did not like that call.
The right fielder, number 6.
And now at the plate, the right fielder, number 6. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in run-scoring opportunities. What an asset in the lineup. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. One runner left aboard, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of this inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 40. There's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Jacob Webb up and loosening in the pen. Strong also throwing. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Fun attempt. Popped up. One away.
Now back, Anthony Bemboom.
So up next, Anthony Bemboom. That clips the corner. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. That high fastball is a pitch that young hitters have to learn to lay off. That's the kind of thing that comes with reps and maturity. 0-2, rocks and fires. And look out, that one gets the hitter, the second hit by pitch of the game.
Now back.
One gone, runner at first. Tung Chae Chang, the next to hit. Struck out on just 3 pitches the last time up. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Lofts this one down the line and left, but it'll trace foul. He hasn't leaned much on that pitch in this one, but it looks sharp. Really tough for hitters to think with him when he can dial up something random at any time. That's off the mark. 2-1. Line drive knocks it down. Off balance speed. There's one. On that play, he couldn't set his feet, and that can make things tough. Still, he made an accurate throw for the out at second. Next to hit, the center fielder, number 10. Just missed. He's gonna hunt a pitch to drive because that could bring in the tying run from first. If he doesn't get that kind of pitch, he'll need to adjust and take a walk or just get a simple base hit. Up and in.
2-0.
That one fouled off. 2-1 pitch upcoming. Fly ball out to right. Racing over to make the catch. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The Tides out front, 1-0. Hope you had a good stretch at home, set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, number 20. One and out. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Selby preparing to come on if needed. Duncan warming up as well. So 2 balls, no strikes. It's clear he's trying to work the outside with the first 2 pitches off the plate. If the batter's paying attention, he'll adjust and try to drive it to the opposite field. And another ball. Pretty unusual seeing him fall behind in the count like this. He could give up his first walk here. And it's a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle, base hit. And the leadoff hitter aboard. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's textbook hitting. He let the pitch on the outer half travel just enough and laced it up the middle. Great swing. Number 78 on to pitch now, and he's in the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Number 25 into the game as well as part of the double switch.
Now playing center and batting 9. Number 25, Sammy.
Man on at first, and here's the first baseman, Tyler Nevin. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out and a runner at first.
Ball, that's out.
Swing and a high fly to left. Hauls it in, there's 1 away. Just a shade too early with the swing, and the mechanics might have broken down a bit. He needs to try to put that up the middle instead of yanking it to the pull side. Here's the catcher. And there's a breaking ball that drops in. That slider just spun up in the zone. If it's in a hittable spot, it could go a long way. And a curve misses outside. And the count 1-2. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Runner at first, 1 away. Grounder to the left side. Fires to second for 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but that's all they got. We're headed to the 8th. The Tides on top, 1-0. We go to the 8th. Now up, Dominic Smith.
The first baseman, Dominic Smith.
First pitch just misses. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Baker, the anchor of the staff, getting ready to close this one out. Strong, getting loose as well. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a grounder, foul, first base side. And the 1-1. Fouled off. He was late. Here comes the 1-2 pitch.
Ball.
Fights it off. We'll see another. Got him looking. One away. The center fielder digs in now. First time at bat here in the 8th after entering off the bench defensively. There's a strike. Fouled off left side. Next offering misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Impeccable discipline to lay off of that one. Wow. Holding on to a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And misses inside. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit for a base hit. 1-out hit turns the lineup over. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. And we'll see if his speed becomes a factor now that he's on first. And possibly a double switch coming now as a meeting taking place near the home plate area. Number 46 comes on to pitch, and he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch. Michael Perez moves into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Number 63, Michael Perez.
One away and a runner at first. Now the left fielder, Ji-Hwan Bae. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. He swings and fouls one off. With the speedy runner at first and a hitter with good wheels too, the infielders know they need a hard hit grounder if they're going to turn 2. Step off, throw to first, back safely. Lefty's still on the mound, but the closer warming in the bullpen. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. And now the 1-2. In the dirt. And a fine job keeping it close right there. And we're all even up. Goes down looking on that one. And here is Nick Gonzalez. With the speed at first base, it'll be interesting to see how the pitcher approaches this situation. Varying timing, using your disengagements wisely, everything has to come together. That one's in there. 0-1. It's all well and good to be patient and drive up the pitch count, but when you get a first pitch fastball like that, in this big a spot, gotta unload.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and this one towards left center field. Got it. And that'll do it. One runner left stranded. They're down 1-0. Now at the dish, Michael Perez. There you see the splits for May and June so far. A little bit hot, and it's 1-0. And that drops in for a strike. In the air, out towards right center. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 2.
The lineup flips over. Enrique Bradfield Jr. will hit next. 1 for 3. And he's got serious defensive upside as a prospect with solid speed, good defense, and that elite arm strength. Really nice package of skills for an outfielder. Swing and a drive. It one-hops off the wall. Could be trouble. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. Runner at second, 1 away. And here at the plate, Peyton Burdick. Bounces this one to second, Gonzalez. The throw to first. Awesome play there.
Now batting, shortstop, Jackson.
And now the shortstop, number 87. Good opportunity to pick up your teammate and deliver. That's in there. Strike 1. Smart pitching out there. He guessed right that the hitter wasn't timed up for a changeup to start the AB. That one misses. So a ball and a strike. Bradfield at third, 2 away. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Great game so far for him, but he couldn't quite put bat on ball there.
Ball, that's outside.
Cut on and miss. That's a strikeout. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. The Tides lead it 1-0. New pitcher on now, Brian Baker. Coming into a pressure-filled situation here, and this is what the best relievers live for. Well, it's a 1-run ball game. Mitch Jett now at the plate.
Number 7.
Swing and a foul straight back. And now it's even up. And that's in the dirt. Ripped down the line, way back there. It's got a chance, and it is a foul ball. Goes down on strikes, and he knew he should have offered it that one. He's 2 outs away. And now the right fielder. That clips the zone.
0-1's the count.
Ball one there.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That just misses. And the count's even at 2. Excellent take. Swing lifts it to shallow left field. The shortstop under this one. Makes the grab, 2 down. That was the one he wanted, but a little early on the swing. When that happens, if your front side flies open, you're likely to get too far under it like he did there. So down to their final out of this one. And here's the catcher, Anthony Bemboon. Pitch is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Looks at one, then swings at one, and quickly he's down 0-2. Time to simplify your approach at the plate. Baker is just 1 strike away.
Ball, that's outside.
This pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. I know it turned out to be a ball, but it very well could have been strike 3 to end the game. That would give you nightmares. Nevin has this one sized up. This one is over. The final 1-0. So they hang on to win it by a run. On behalf of our entire outstanding crew here at the show, I'm Ben Gelman. Thanks for joining us.
Our final line score, first for the victorious tie. 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Indianapolis, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time in the ball game, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.